Welcome everybody to another edition of Shade in the Garden. I am him and he is me, and I'm glad you guys are here today with me. And like always, before we get started, let's just stop and take a deep breath. We made it again. It's good to see you guys here. And once again, I just want to say I appreciate everybody who watch these videos, who share these things with people who need to hear this message. And like I said, this whole purpose here is to highlight everybody's accomplishments, whether big or whether small. We're here to give flowers out to those who deserve it, those who need it. And maybe that's you. Maybe that's your loved one. Maybe that's your son, your daughter, your wife, your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your dog. Yeah, even your dog. Everybody deserves to smell their flowers while they can still smell them. I don't know why I paused on that. Let me ask you, what did you accomplish this week? Great to hear from all you guys and to see your accomplishments. Thank you so much for tuning in, and let me give you guys the final message. Yes, at the end of Shade of the Garden, we always like to give a message and something to ponder about and think about, especially as you're going about making your achievements, making your goals, and going out there and doing what you need to. Think about this message here. One of the hardest things you'll ever do is look in the mirror and ask yourself, to the people that you love, have you been a blessing to them or just a lesson? I repeat that. To the people you love, have you been a blessing to them or just a lesson? I want you to think about that one. Usually my messages are something you can carry with you, but I want you to really think about that. Because we always think about the people in our lives. And we lean on the thought of, well, you know what? I'm blessed to have this person in my life. You know what I'm saying? And then you have some people that you're just like, man, you know what? I'm glad that person ain't in my life, but they sure taught me something. They taught me how to look at people, or they taught me, like, don't take certain things for granted and such and such. But what you never think about is, what role do we play in someone else's story? From our eyes, from our reality, everything's in first person point of view, so we see ourselves as the main character, but in somebody else's point of view, in somebody else's life, we are technically a side character to them, or we're a sub character to them. So the question that I have for you guys who are viewing this is, when it comes to someone else's story, what role do you play in it? Are you along the hero's journey with them? Are you the best friend of that main character? Are you the blessing in that person's life? The person who brings them joy, the person that brings them love, the person that brings them happiness. Are you a blessing to that person? Are you something that person thanks God for every night? Or are you the lesson that they thank God that they learned earlier in life, or maybe in their present? Are you the lesson that they learned not to trust someone? Are you the lesson that helped them to learn what it means to truly be loved, to be seen, to be heard? What role do you play in somebody else's life? I ain't got that answer, but I hope you do. So think about that. Or maybe even ask your loved ones that. You might be surprised what type of flowers that you get, or weeds. I ain't talking about the ones you smoke. So this has been another edition of Shade in the Garden. Please gift this video to someone who needs to see it. Hit that heart emoji. You know the heart emoji? I don't know where it's at on this one, but hit that heart emoji. I know you liked it. If you watched all the way to the end, I know you liked it. And if you didn't, I still appreciate you for watching, even if it's just for a second. Once again, I am him. He is me. Thank you so much for coming for Shade in the Garden, and I'll catch you guys next time. Boosh.